Hey y'all, I'm Chancellor and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Perfect Chaos. Today's video we're going to be talking about more about the chakras and kind of a little more in depth of them in some of the previous videos. So, the first one is going to be the root chakra, which is the bottom, which is red. And the element is earth. Position of this chakra, and those chakras are energy wheels. Like that's what they mean in Sanskrit is wheel. So this chakra is going to be at the base of the spine. It's going to be like the very bottom, like the roots of your tree. Just down. Yeah. Down. Down. Okay. And the objective of this is it's your physical body and your connection to earth. And like your family, everything that's your roots. You know what I mean? And see, now, if it's blocked, so now one of your chakras are blocked, all of them are going to be messed up. Well, let me put it this way. So, if your heart chakra is blocked, then all these are going to be blocked. It's going to mess them all up. If they can't flow, then it'll be all unblocked for them to flow freely, for the energy to flow, for the wheels to spin, for all of them to spin. Okay. So now, if your root chakra is blocked, you're going to feel kind of stuck, sluggish. You're going to have a lot of energy, feel stressed, feel abandoned, kind of unworthy, maybe. Now, if it's unblocked, you're going to have a strong connection to yourself. You have a strong connection to your family. You're going to feel more confident, have more self-confidence, a better connection to people you're close with, to your roots. Okay. Now, the next one is going to be your sacral chakra. It's orange, and its element is water, known as the belly button chakra. And some say that's like a couple inches below your belly button, but into your no square, you know. So, but the objective of this is sexuality, freedom from guilt and pleasure. So, if it's blocked, you're going to see symptoms of sexual impotence, basically. You're not going to feel very sexual. You're going to think that it's bad, or you shouldn't do it, or you just cut yourself off from feeling any kind of sexual anything with someone else or with yourself. So, now, also you'll think in your mind that sex is bad, or some kind of, it's an abuse, or you've had some kind of sexual abuse for it to be blocked. Now, if it's unblocked, you create healthy sexual experiences with yourself, or with others, however you do. It's your business. It's your walk. But your sexual experiences with others is going to be, you're going to honor your sexual partner, or yourself is going to be more classy, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But you enjoy all pleasures, not just sexual pleasures. You enjoy everything. You feel everything better, okay? So now, the next one is going to be your solar plexus, which is yellow, and its element is fire. And it's above the navel. It's kind of like, okay, so you got your roots, your sacral, and this little square. Then you have your solar plexus, which is going to be, in between your heart and your sacral. So it's going to be right in here, kind of like your gut kind of thing. So, okay. Now, the objective of this is it's a relationship with yourself and your self-esteem, how you view yourself, what you think about yourself, kind of thing. So now if it's blocked, you're going to feel like a victim. You're going to play that victim role. You're going to have this victimized mentality. So, and it's giving your power to somebody else. Because again, your self-esteem may be low. It's esteem of yourself. So, it's going to feel it's like you just kind of really give everything away so you just kind of keep the peace. You just kind of just shut yourself down, basically. And you're just more of like a pushover kind of thing. Just you don't want to have any confrontation. You don't want to get in anything because you're just really trying to keep the peace and just be silent. Just be there, okay? Just kind of living in the shadow kind of thing. Now, if it's unblocked, you're going to admire others and their power. You're not going to give it away. You're going to be like, oh, this person's great and they're in a powerful position or something like that. You're going to admire people with power and you're going to be free with your power. Because when you have good power and good self-esteem, you recognize it in others. So keep that in mind. Solar plexus is a very, very powerful thing to have. And again, if you're living these three bottom ones, if you hear all these things, they're more of like survival mode, being in survival mode. You don't want to live down here. You want to live up here from your heart chakra up. This is where you want to do your thinking. Okay, so that brings us to the next one, which is your heart chakra. Green is the color. Air is the element. Position. Do you know where your heart is? It's in the center of your chest. So, right here. Another thing I do too, like if you ever need to feel like you need to be more centered or you're feeling like a lot of stress or anxiety, take your left hand. This is your receiving hand, your left, okay? Which is connected to your heart. So, place your left hand on your heart and place your right hand over that. Close your eyes and just feel your rhythm of your heart, feel it beating, and it calms and centers everything. Opens this chakra wheel, this energy wheel, up and spin it. Always spin in a clockwise position, which would be, yes, counterclockwise, something like that. This way. I always get them confused. But, because it's in the way of good, okay? And that'll center you back. Anytime you do it anywhere. Just left hand, right hand, close your eyes, breathe, and feel your heartbeat. It recenters everything, fixes everything, gets your energy back. It'll be great. Okay, so now, center your chest. So the objective of this is, it's love, of course, it's from your heart, it's your spirituality, it's your compassion and forgiveness. Now, if it's blocked, you're going to have a fear of commitment, feeling you have to please others, and you have trouble giving or receiving love. So, and like fear of commitment, it's like you're afraid to be in love. You're afraid to fall in love. You're afraid to let somebody else love you. If you have any of those problems, then your heart chakra is blocked. Okay? Or one of these on here can be blocked. Whichever ones you're feeling symptoms from. Because like I said, if one's messed up, they're all messed up. Okay? The energy can't flow freely through these wheels. And we're going to get to how to fix it in just a little bit. Okay? So, Now, if it's unblocked, you're going to be more comfortable in relationships. You're going to love freely, and you're going to accept love freely. You're going to just be full of love. And that's your natural state, and that's how you should be anyway. Loving to all things, loving to everything, to animals, to plants, to people, to yourself, most importantly. Because if you love yourself, you love everybody else. We're all connected. We're all one. Okay, so the next one is going to be throat chakra. Sorry. It's blue. And its element is sound, which makes total sense because it's your throat. And it's located in the hollow of your throat. Okay? That's the position of it. This objective is, it's your communication center. Your truth speaker. Okay? Now, if it's blocked, you're going to have a fear of speaking up. And some symptoms of that's going to be sore throat, or you feel like you're having to clear your throat a lot. Do you ever just constantly doing this stuff or clearing it? There's like there's phlegm or something, and you feel like you got to clear your throat chakra's blocked. And how it gets blocked. Sorry, I'm running up in my cord right here. So, anyways, that block is like speaking ill of others, or just gossip is the number one thing. Because, again, you're not speaking truth, for number one. Because if you want, okay, I'm going to go with this. If you want to know anything about anyone, don't ask somebody else, ask them, is what you need to do. Don't take anybody else's word for what they say about it. Go to that person. And then you'll be able to judge it, whether they're speaking from their heart or anything, because you'll feel it. Ask them, not somebody else. Always go straight to the source. Then you know it's truth. You'll know it is. Whether they're speaking truth, you know they're speaking from the heart. You'll feel it. That's that empath thing, okay? So, now, if you're having sore throats or you're having to clear your throat all the time, your throat chakra is blocked. If it's unblocked, you're comfortable speaking, okay? You're comfortable being heard. You have honor in your voice. You know that you're speaking the truth, okay? Everyone else knows that you're speaking the truth. It's like you can just feel it. You know, it's like especially empaths have this human BS detector that could feel emotion, feel the truth, or feel lies, okay? Now, this next one is your head. Well, what's color, okay? It's supposed to be indigo. I, personally, this is what people think, okay? That's not the way that I view the chakras. It's not the way that I see the chakras, or I always see auras, okay? I see them red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, ultraviolet, white, okay? That's the way they are. This is how you're going to try to see them. A lot of people say they are. So that's why I put it up there. It's indigo, which indigo is like, let's see. It's really almost like this color right here. It's a blue, okay? So just going to say blue. That's why they're kind of the same color up here. Because, for one, if I wrote it white up here, you wouldn't be able to see anything. It'd be invisible. So, just kind of give you that. So we're going to go with purple. So we're going to say this. It says indigo. That's what we're going to say, but we are going to say this purple because that's what it is. Violet. Or purple. Indigo. Alright. Get it? Alright. Anyway, its element is light. Okay? Again, light, it's not really blue, indigo. Maybe it is. Who knows? Whatever way you see it. Its position is why they call it the third eye chakra, or the head chakra. It's between the eye or the brows. Right here. Okay? Right there. Now, which you'll see a lot of cultures that have the red dot right here. You know what that is? It's for their third eye. You're welcome. Okay, so now the objective of this is your psychic abilities and intuition, sense of purpose. Okay, so a lot of people want to know, what is my purpose? What am I here for? You know, this kind of thing. That's more of your intuitive side. And also, you know, I've made videos about what inhibits your third eye. Fluoride is number one. In fact, I'll read you a little something that I found. Okay, let's see. Let me pull it up. It's in my pictures. I screenshotted it. All right, here we go. Have you ever wondered why fluoride is added to water? I'm about to tell you. As humans, we have something in our brain known as the pineal gland. Just like our eyes, it has rods and cones. Hence, the term, third eye. Used by various cultures, but unlike our regular eyes, the third eye is capable of seeing both physically and intuitively. Intuition. So, fluoride hardens the interior walls of this vitally important gland, which is meant to be our gateway to the metaphysical realm. By altering the natural functions of this cell in the pineal gland, psychic ability is greatly reduced, as well as clairvoyance. I've talked about these. This is one of the biggest reasons why fluoride is added to the water. The hidden hands controlling the government do not want you to be aware of your true and natural abilities. Just a little something I found. We go with that. So, with that said, if it's blocked, you struggle to find purpose. You struggle to find the meaning of your life. This one. This round. So, and again, you know, like if you have walk-in souls and stuff like that, it can change. Possibly. You know, it's just, you wrote it. You know what you're here for. That's what you're here to do in Earth School, is to remember who you are, why you're here, what you're supposed to be doing, paying back karma, if that's what you're supposed to be doing. But most of all, most importantly, you're here to learn. Okay? So, or you feel lost on your spiritual path, as you just said, and symptoms of that is going to be tension headaches, migraines. If you get a lot of migraines, or tension headaches right in here, right in this area through your eyes, your third eye chakra is blocked. Okay? Now, if it's unblocked, you have more trust and confidence, and you listen to your inner self. You listen to your intuition. A lot of people feel it down here in your gut and your solar plexus. Okay? Comes from here. This, it's all connected. You know, everything's there. But this is more of your psychic abilities and a lot of your intuition, your visuals, your meditation, your visual to in your dreams, especially. Some people say, well, they've had a lot of scientists say that people just dream in black and white or something like that. I've dreamed in full color since I was little. I dream like I'm sitting right here talking to you. That's my dreams. Very real. And most of the time when I tell people, like in dreams, you go to sleep here in this world, in this realm, this dimension, and you wake up to your higher self or other aspects of yourself, which is all, you know, all combined. Because they say in the Kabbalah that you have 22 aspects, 22 parts of you living, 22 parts of your soul. The 23rd is you viewing all these parts. So, me personally, a lot of times when I go to sleep, I go into these different parts of my lives. And it's pretty interesting. So I noticed too that one time I knew I was there, actually, what you would call lucid dream, or astral travel, or astral projection. The difference between astral travel is You're more just kind of there and seeing. You're not there in your astral body or your physical body. You're just kind of seeing it. But if you know you're there, you can see yourself and everything there. That's astral projection. And the knowing, people call it lucid dreaming, same thing. It's all the same, okay? But I couldn't, this is how I knew that it was another part of myself, because I knew I was dreaming. I was trying to do these different things in there, and I couldn't because maybe it wasn't able to be done on the planet or place wherever I was. I don't know where it was. It's strange. Different things there. Unique. So that's what I'm saying. They're not really, people really don't have nightmares per se. It scares you because people fear what they don't know. And if something you've never seen, of course it's going to scare you. But wherever you are in that part of yourself is just, that's the norm. And if that's where you were raised and that's what all you knew and brought up in, it would be the norm for you too. You understand what I'm saying? They can't be judgmental to things, people's religions or their beliefs, because that's what they're raised and that's what they're taught to know. Just like you were raised and you were taught to know what you know. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. So the top is violet ultra white, like I said. And that's the color. That is your crown chakra, which is located up here. If you wear a crown, no, this is your higher self. Okay? Element, thought. Okay? Position, like I said, top of the head, like you wear your crown. The objective is the connection between you and the divine. The divine, meaning God, meaning source, meaning creator, meaning the one. Whatever you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it. It is the high, the divine, way up there where we all come from. Okay? And your higher self, which is closer, but you are your higher self. Okay? So now, if it's blocked, you're going to have a feeling of loneliness, attachment to material things. And symptoms of this too is migraine, headaches as well. But they're going to be more in here. If it's your third eye, it's blocked. It's going to be more in your frontal cortex, your frontal lobe. You're up here in the front. Okay. These are going to be more just up here in the back, kind of, you know. All right. So, in attachment to material things, people like to hold on to things because they feel it's something they don't want to let go. Okay. And if you're losing that connection with something or someone, then you're going to hold on to something that you may have gotten them, they may have gotten you, or you've gotten together, or something in that little time frame, in that time space. Okay? So that's what it means by attachment to material things. So when I give you a ring or anything of that nature, you hold on to it. There's also stored emotion when you're holding on to these little things like that, because you're feeling lonely, you're feeling disconnected from this, when it's really you're feeling disconnected from the divine, you're feeling disconnected from God, which means you're feeling disconnected from everything, and you just substitute it for a thing or a person or a day or anything, okay? Now, if it's unblocked, of course, you're going to feel more connected to the divine. You're going to know that you deserve blessings. You're going to know, you're going to feel worthy of everything. You're going to see things differently. You're going to have to be full of love. And all these are going to flow freely. And when that happens, life is beautiful. Life is already beautiful. You see how beautiful it is. Life starts feeling like a blessing when you start living like it is. Okay? So now, if, for any reason, that you have blockages. There's many different ways that you can unblock them. You can do it through sound healing. They have tons of things on YouTube that help you unblock your chakras. Meditation is number one. All you have to do is get into a deep meditative state. Ask your higher self, ask your guides to unblock them for you. Another good thing to do, especially when I do Reiki too, is I always open and line people's chakras first. And yeah, pretty much first. And what I will do is I'll start at the root, and you can do this too in meditation, is visualize first the color red, your root chakra, and again spin it in the right direction, which I guess would be clockwise. And keep spinning it, and spin it faster and faster and faster, because remember, it's a wheel, it's an energy wheel. So spin it. And then if you get it good and spinning, it's opened up. Move to the next one, to the orange. Do the same thing. Spin it with a bright orange, and keep getting it brighter and brighter, and spin it faster and faster. And then move up to the yellow, and so on. Move all the way up. Opens your chakras. Now, other ways too is to eat across the color wheel. And the color wheel, basically, especially in the hair field, they have an art and everything, is if you're feeling anger or anything in the red, you know, it's whatever. It could be even heartbreak, something like that too. It could be up here too. They can kind of intermix, you know. You'll know the different ones are from these symptoms if something's wrong. So what you'd want to do is eat green. You eat across the wheel. Green cancels red. Okay? Also, you can even eat of the same color. If it's love that you want to feel, or, because I mean, love is also down here, and red too. You know, red is associated with love and power and stuff. It's not all negativity to be red, okay? It's just how you view it. So you can eat greens to open up for love, or you can eat reds. You just do either cross, or eat them together, okay? Fruits or vegetables of any of these colors will open your chakras. There's fruits and vegetables for every color, every one of them. Eat those, okay? So now, if anybody has any questions, feel free to comment, feel free to call, feel free to write me. I have my Facebook, Instagram, anything that you need, Twitter, tweet me, anything you want to do. I'm always here to ask. Everything's always free. That's what I'm here to do. It's your natural right to know. So, with that said, if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this and get notifications about it, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell next to the subscribe button. And that's it. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.